The gentleman from Texas is recognized.
Mr. Speaker, I yield the gentlelady from North Dakota as much time as she may consume.
Gentlelady is recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise today in strong support of my resolution to repeal the Biden administration's 11th hour reinstatement of the once-in, always-in rule, and to counter some of the misinformation being shared on this rule by my colleagues on the other side. I'm a mom of 3. When my kids were growing up, they woke up every Saturday morning to a job list, and they couldn't get their allowance until they completed the jobs on the list. They were motivated to get their jobs done by that allowance, and I would have had very little luck incentivizing them to do their jobs if they never received their promised reward. This is the law of human nature. People respond to incentives and rewards, which underscores the main problem with the once-in, always-in rule. There's no incentive to invest. This misguided regulation permanently classifies certain industrial facilities as major sources of hazardous air pollutants, even after they've made significant investments to reduce the emissions below the federal threshold. Think about that for a minute. You invest millions of dollars to modernize your operations, improve efficiency, and reduce emissions, only for the federal government to permanently classify your business as a major source, stuck with the same costly regulations. That's not smart policy. That's counterproductive. By refusing to let businesses reclassify after making progress, after meeting the standards, this rule removes any real incentive to invest in cleaner technologies. Our energy producers in North Dakota have invested $2 billion in emissions control technology. They've done this because they care about our communities and our environment. In fact, North Dakota exports thousands of megawatts of electricity every year. We're the 3rd largest oil and gas producing state in the nation. And we are one of only 4 states in the nation that has never violated federal air quality standards. That's not an accident. That is the result of smart investments, cutting-edge technology, and a commitment to responsible energy production. North Dakota is proof that you can grow the economy, you can power the country, and you can protect the environment at the same time. But this bureaucratic rule ignores these successful efforts. It removes the incentive to innovate and locks facilities into restrictive regulations even when they're trying to reduce emissions and operate more efficiently. And it's not just a problem for North Dakota. This rule affects manufacturers, energy producers, and small businesses all over the country. This approach raises costs, discourages innovation, and forces companies to think twice before making long-term investments in cleaner technologies. This is not how you build a stronger economy or a cleaner future, and is not how you make things more affordable to Americans. Our nation's energy future should be driven by innovation. American technological innovation has allowed us to reduce emissions more than any other nation since 2005, all while achieving record energy production. We need a regulatory framework that incentivizes innovation and rewards it when it happens. That means eliminating one-size-fits-all regulations like the once-in, always-in rule. Supporting this resolution means supporting American energy jobs, lower prices, and fostering a regulatory environment where businesses can thrive while safeguarding the environment. As I close, I want to underscore that this resolution is not about allowing facilities to maintain high pollutant standards. It's about incentivizing them to reduce emissions and rewarding them when they do. That's how we both expand energy production and protect our environment. Thank you to Senator John Curtis of Utah for his leadership on this resolution in the Senate, and I urge my colleagues in the House to support this resolution. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I yield back.
Gentlelady yields back.
I thank the gentlelady, Mr. Speaker, and I want to highlight one line she said. American technology and innovation has allowed us to reduce emissions more than any other country since 2005. That's important, Mr. Speaker. I reserve.
Gentleman from Texas reserves. Gentleman from New Jersey is recognized.